Welcome to today's Artificial Intelligence and Technology quiz. You'll answer 10 multiple-choice questions. You have 10 seconds to think about each one. Let's see how well you know your stuff. Good luck! Question 1. Which programming language is most widely used for machine learning and AI development? A. Java, B. C++, C. Python, D. R. The correct answer is C. Python. Python dominates AI and machine learning due to its simplicity and powerful libraries like TensorFlow, PyTorch, and scikit-learn. It was originally created in 1991 by Guido van Rossum with readability in mind, making it perfect for rapid AI prototyping. Question 2. What does GPT stand for in OpenAI's GPT models? A. General Processing Technology, B. Generative Pre-trained Transformer, C. Global Predictive Training, D. Graphical Processing Transfer. The correct answer is B. Generative Pre-trained Transformer. GPT stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer, a model architecture introduced in the landmark 2017 paper Attention is All You Need by Google researchers. The transformer architecture revolutionized natural language processing by using self-attention mechanisms. Question 3. Which company developed the AlphaGo AI that defeated world champion Go player Lee Sedol in 2016? A. OpenAI, B. IBM, C. Meta AI, D. DeepMind. The correct answer is D. DeepMind. DeepMind, a subsidiary of Alphabet, Google's parent company, created AlphaGo. The win was considered a landmark moment in AI history because Go has more possible board configurations than there are atoms in the observable universe, making brute force calculation impossible. Question 4. What is the term for an AI model that can perform a wide variety of tasks without being specifically trained for each one? A. Narrow AI, B. Foundation model, C. Supervised model, D. Deterministic AI. The correct answer is B. Foundation model. Foundation models, a term coined by Stanford researchers in 2021, are large AI models trained on vast data that can be adapted to many tasks. GPT-4 and DALL-E are famous examples, representing a shift away from building separate AI systems for each individual task. Question 5. Which of the following best describes Moore's law? A. The speed of the internet doubles every 18 months. B. AI accuracy doubles with every new model generation. C. The number of transistors on a microchip doubles roughly every 2 years. D. Computing costs halve every 5 years. The correct answer is C. The number of transistors on a microchip doubles roughly every 2 years. Moore's law was an observation by Intel co-founder Gordon Moore in 1965. It held true for decades and drove exponential growth in computing power, but the physical limits of silicon transistors are now causing the trend to slow, pushing engineers toward quantum computing and new chip architectures. Question 6. What type of AI learning involves training a model using labeled input-output pairs? A. Reinforcement learning, B. Unsupervised learning, C. Self-supervised learning, D. Supervised learning. The correct answer is D. Supervised learning. Supervised learning uses labeled datasets where the correct answer is provided during training, allowing the model to learn the mapping between inputs and outputs. It is one of the most common AI techniques, used in applications like email spam filters and medical image diagnosis. Question 7. What is the name of the phenomenon where an AI model produces confident but factually incorrect information? A. Overfitting, B. Model drift, C. Hallucination, D. Gradient vanishing. The correct answer is C, hallucination. AI hallucination occurs because language models generate text based on statistical patterns rather than verified facts, meaning they can fabricate plausible sounding but entirely false information. This remains one of the biggest challenges in deploying large language models in high-stakes fields like law and medicine. Question 8. Which semiconductor company is considered the dominant supplier of GPUs essential for AI training? A. Intel. B. AMD. C. Qualcomm. D. NVIDIA. The correct answer is D. NVIDIA. NVIDIA's GPUs, particularly its H100 and A100 chips, have become the gold standard for AI training workloads. NVIDIA's CUDA programming platform, launched in 2006, gave it a massive head start, and by 2024 the company's market capitalization briefly exceeded $3 trillion. Question 9. In the context of neural networks, what is a parameter? A. A hyperlink between two data sources. B. A learnable numerical weight adjusted during training. C. The maximum input size the model can process. D. A benchmark score used to evaluate model accuracy. The correct answer is B. A learnable numerical weight adjusted during training. Parameters are the internal numerical weights and biases within a neural network that are updated during training via backpropagation. GPT-4 is estimated to have over 1 trillion parameters, and the number of parameters is often used as a rough proxy for a model's capacity and complexity. Question 10. Which theoretical concept describes an AI that surpasses all human intelligence across every domain and is capable of recursive self-improvement? A. The Turing threshold. B. Artificial general intelligence. C. The technological singularity. D. Deep superintelligence. The correct answer is C. The technological singularity. The technological singularity, popularized by futurist Ray Kurzweil and mathematician Werner Vang, refers to a hypothetical future point where AI triggers runaway technological growth. Kurzweil predicted it would occur around 2045, though many AI researchers debate both the timeline and inevitability of this scenario. That's all the questions for today. Drop your score in the comments. I'd love to know how you did. If you enjoyed the quiz, hit like and subscribe for a new quiz every week. See you next time.